Good morning, Stampers. This is Diane Cisneros, and today I would like to just show you how to make some leaves. And I learned how to make these leaves from Rae Deen Bittner. I believe she did this video last year, and so many of the girls have used it. I just made one change and from what she did, and that was the veins, the way she made the veins. These I just made a few minutes ago. And I'm not real happy with my spritzer spray. I used the Frost White. And I believe she used a copper, or I don't know which one it was. But for the ones I make now, I'm going to use just water and see how they come out. Now, the dye I used was the Autumn Accents. And I'm just going to do the maple leaf right now. But this technique would work on any of the leaves. So, here's the leaves that I've done. And I used Daffodil Delight. And I'm going to show you how I did those veins. If you don't have this embossing folder, you can use the, what is it called? It's the tool, the scoring tool. And all Rae Deen did was draw the lines where she wanted them. But I'm going to try this and see if we like it better. This was a folder from Stampin' Up. It's a Halloween spider web. And I'm going to place my leaf where I think, I kind of like this, and it's on the side where the black print is. I kind of like this line, so I can make it, I put my stem at the bottom, and try to put the tip up there. That way I'm going to get a line down the middle. And I'm just going to run it through. You have to do them one at a time. I have gloves on because we're going to get inky. So let me move my Big Shot and show you the leaf. Okay, so now I have 4 leaves, maple leaves, that have their lines up kind of towards the center. Pretty good. Now, I'm not going to have time in this video to decorate a box or whatever, a card. So I'm going to show you how to make the leaves. And then on the next video, I will get to doing some cards to show you what I did with them. I'm going to use Daffodil Delight, and this is also what Rae Deen used, with a sponge. And I'm just going to go along the lines. I suppose I don't have to do all 4 of them. I could just do one and show you. I'll go faster. Okay, so I've highlighted my score lines with Daffodil Delight. Now I'm going to take Always Artichoke, which she also used. And this is pretty dark, so I'm going to go light, kind of up the middle and off to the sides. I don't want to do the whole thing. And then I'm going to take Cajun Craze, which was another one of her colors. Just go around. And as she said, you can make it as light or as dark as you want. And then I'm going to use early Espresso. And I'm going to just go around the edges and highlight. And this gives it some good dimension. There. Okay, so that by itself is beautiful. And as I said, when I sprayed with this spritzer, with the frost, I felt like it was too frosty. So I'm just going to use water. And I'm going to spray once, because that's a pretty heavy spray. I'm going to fold, crumple, and then take it apart gently. And with the water, the colors kind of blended in together. Let me put a little dab of green here in the middle. Okay, so I'm not sure I like that with the water either, so I'm going to make another one for you. I think with the spritzer, it gives it a brittle. It's brittle. So let's start again. Okay, we're going to do the yellow. Daffodil Delight. Let me try to be careful with the green. Artichoke. Let me put some Cajun. And then I'm going to put my Espresso around the edge. Espresso. Now, actually, if you wanted to, let's try it. Let's try just crumpling it up with it not being wet. See what happens. So you can just kind of pinch it, make sure it looks wrinkled. Okay, so that's with no water or spray, and this is blended too much with the water. So I'm going to do another one for you. Let's try it with my spray again. Maybe I'll try doing a little less of my spritzer. I love the way these look. Whoops. A little bit of green. Yeah, I like that better. Rub it off. Okay, you learn something every time you do it. Let's see, Cajun. There. I like that. Rub it off. Okay, and now let's do the espresso. And Rae Deen's name is R-A-E, and then I believe it's D-E-E-N-B-I-T-T-N-E-R, if you want to look up her site. Okay, so now I'm going to use my spritzer with a frost. I'm going to hold it in the trash can, pardon me, because it is there. The trick is to not get too much. I got just a little bit. I think the last time I did it was the first time I used it in a while, and I sprayed it 2 or 3 times and it got too heavy. And what I've got in my spritzer is, I don't know, about 5-6 drops of the Frost White. And then, probably half a container, half of this is alcohol. I think the alcohol just helps it dry quicker. Okay, so let's move this out. Let's turn it over and see which one we like best. This one I just did and spritzed lightly. This one, no spritz at all. This one, over spritzed. This one, I used water. Now this one may be pretty when it dries. It needs to be wrinkled a little bit more. But to me, it would be a toss-up between the one that I didn't spritz at all and the one, because there is a little shine on this. So if you can get your spritzer to go ever so lightly, you can do it any way you want. So I'm going to continue stamping today. It's kind of yucky outside, and I'm going to decorate something. So I'll be back with another video to show you what I did. See you soon.